All that I'm seeing right now is people capitulating, people leaving the market, people are getting bored stiff because nothing's happening. Bitcoin is just chopping sideways. We had the altcoins capitulate where we see coins go down 30, 40, 50, 60, even 70% in some coins. And everybody's getting fed up and bored. Alt season's never going to happen. Bitcoin's dead. Bitcoin's hit a double top and we're going down into a bear market. I've heard it all before. And tell you what, this red, what you see right here is an opportunity. It is an opportunity. Remember when we had that, where everything in March of 2020, everything dropped down significantly and people were getting scared out of the market, and that's it. I'm not going nowhere near this. And then next minute, everything pumps to high heaven, pumps to Valhalla, whatever you want. I am not going to be one of those people who's going to sit around and get scared out the market. I've been DCAing, I've been buying, and if you haven't got the money to buy, just sit on your hands what you've got and just wait. Ride it out. This is the boring part. It's been boring for a very long time. And I see that with CRO. People are getting bored and fed up. People are finding their dopamine hits. So they've been going to a lot of the, a lot of these degen moves to the meme coins on the Cronos chain and just forgetting about CRO. But at some point, CRO will make a big move. And also all the altcoins, not everyone, but most of the altcoins will be making significant gains, and you're just going to get left behind. And those people who get left behind will say, this is a con, this is a Ponzi, whatever. I've heard it all before. All you got to do is be patient. That's the key. Be patient. And when there's opportunity and you have got a spare bit of money, nothing I say is financial advice. This is all what I'm doing. I just DCA in little bits of here and there. That's what I do because I see the bigger picture. This is opportunity, in my opinion. We see red on the hourly. We're getting little bits of green. Nothing great. When you look at that, it doesn't look particularly great, does it? But honestly, just sit back. Be patient. If you're fed up and bored, get a hobby. Get out there and enjoy yourself. Because there's lots of fundamentals out there that are going on. We've got the Ethereum ETF coming in days or in the next week or so. We've got the Bitcoin ETF that's out. We've got lots of things. We've got lots of Sony yesterday about an exchange they're creating. There's lots of things going out there. Gary Gensler and the SEC are getting it wiped out to oblivion right now. We've got a potential change of hands, a new, well, not so new President of the United States. Will Trump win? Is it going to be great for crypto? There's a lot of things going on. When are the SEC, Jerome Powell, going to start cutting on the rates? That's going to bring more liquidity in. So much bullish things happen, unless we get like World War III or something like that causes a black swan event. But right now, it's screaming opportunity. Warren Buffett always said, when there's blood on the streets, when everybody is scared or bored, buy. That's what they do. Buy, sit back and enjoy. That's right. Go out and enjoy yourself. That's all I'm saying. Because right now, look at the moment, we've got the liquidity heat map at the moment. It's just chopping sideways. But we've got at the moment, we've got liquidity up at $2.19 billion to be grabbed at around about $72,500. At some point, Bitcoin will grab that liquidity. And while people are panicking, also, we can look at the Bitcoin inflows that are coming in. When you've got all the Black Rocks, they are buying. Michael Saylor is buying. They're not selling, they're buying. We've got all these inflows that are coming in. It's becoming positive again. It really is. And look what happened. June, not a great month, not total bearish. It was just sideways action. But look at it. So potentially, is July going to be that bullish month for crypto? But you've got to bear in mind, a lot of people in the crypto market, stock markets are all on holiday. Liquidity is thin and dry. And not just in crypto, it's in the traditional stock markets as well. All those people are out and enjoying themselves. When September comes and October comes, boom. Because at the end of the day, October was a really bullish month. September, people are settling. Not particularly a bullish month. Or August was a bit of two in there. But obviously when October comes, I think that's when it all is going to kick off. That's where I think we're going to get these big moves to the upside because we're building up also to that, the presidency elections coming up in November. So that's going to be big. If Trump gets in, is that going to cause an explosion in the crypto market? Is that going to cause a big rally? Well, obviously, we will find out on that. But like I said, why a lot of retail, like us, and other people in retail are selling and getting bored and leaving the market, they're the ones who are going to get angry when the market starts pumping and the alt season comes and you're starting to see these 10, 20, 30% X gains. It will come in time. The market does not care about you. It will do it when it's ready. And that's a fact. All looking good. But the fact people at the moment with CRO getting so bored. But at the moment, all we can see here is on the chart, this massive cup and handle that Bitcoin, we could get a bit more of a slope here. This massive cup and handle that's being created on the long term. This is on the weekly. And on the daily, all we're doing is chopping around, just chopping around, or sideways action, boring you out the market. But have we got a potential inverse head and shoulders played out? So we've got the shoulder here. We've also got the head, and we've got the shoulder here. So on June the 12th, there's anticipating Bitcoin when it breaks at multi-month support trend line. Will this pattern play out? So like I said, we've got the two shoulders and we've got the head here. If this plays out, this is going to make some big moves to the upside. I really do think this year Bitcoin could easily hit around about that $90,000 mark. And I'm not just saying it just for hopium. I really do think that's it. Everything's falling into place. The charts are falling into place with the fundamentals as well. And that's why I said, just don't get scared out of that market. Just sit on your hands and get yourself out there. But what I want to look at as well is crypto.com, the Cronos ecosystem, because crypto.com has just celebrated, and it's probably old news to you, but came out yesterday, is like 8 years old. Because I can remember the MCO days, the MCO credit debit card, it's a project that, in my opinion, is not really spoken about in the, with these high YouTube channels and that don't really speak about crypto.com. They speak about other exchanges, but crypto.com is one of those projects that takes a time. They don't rush it. It's like Cardano with Charles Hoskinson. They take the time building from the ground up, slowly, steady, methodical, and do it right so it doesn't break. Because we saw so many in the last bear market, so many exchanges that went under because they weren't doing it right. And with crypto.com, if you're getting bored of the CRO coin, that, in my opinion, would be, for me, if it was me selling now, would be a great mistake. Because this, like I said previously in the video, that we are still at the early stages. We haven't even hit alt season yet. Yes, early in the year, we had some of these pumps come up, and now we've all retraced back. But a lot of things are going on. And crypto.com and the Cronos ecosystem is one of the ones which are really underestimated, undervalued, in my opinion. There's lots going on. This is the 8th anniversary, and we've got Eric here, where he shows you we've got over 100 million users in the crypto.com ecosystem. And he says here, a big thanks to the community for support over the years. We have some awesome rewards and events coming up in this month for all of you. So lots of things. And do you know something? In the bear market, people were panicking. People were flooding crypto.com, saying it's going up. Even some of the bigger influencers say crypto.com's dead. They're the next one to go under, like the FTX. They're still here now. They said they will bring out new rewards. They've done that, and they're bringing out more rewards as well to celebrate their 8 years in the crypto space. It's got a big team behind it. It's got a great leadership. The community is getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And I'm telling you now, you sell, you do what you want with your money, whatever you want to do. If you want to sell, you sell and go away. But I see it, big moves are going to happen. And I want to be a part of that. I want to make life-changing money, and I'm not going to get scared out of this market. I'm not going to get bored out of this market. I'm not going to do any of that. I've made those mistakes in the past, and I regretted it. I could be a multi-millionaire now if I never made some of the mistakes that I made previously. I'm recovering from that, But I am not listening. I am following basically what the big boys are doing, what the billionaires and multimillionaires are doing. I'm looking at what companies are building, and they're building hard. And it says here, most people overestimate what they can do in 1 year and underestimate what they can do in 10 years. Let's continue to accelerate the world's transition to using cryptocurrency together, give individuals stronger control over their money, data, and identity. And this is it. You've got to zoom out. Look at the bigger picture. Don't look at the 1 minute charts, the 5 minutes, or the hourly, or the 4 hourly. Zoom out. Look at the weekly, the monthly. That's what you need to do. And with CRO, yes, it hasn't been making any kind of big moves to the upside. Obviously, a lot of people have been sort of capitulated, but that's the altcoins in general. But I've been looking at the meme coins built on the Cronos, which is a good thing, in my opinion. But don't forget about the CRO coin, because the CRO coin has lots of fundamentals. It had lots of things going for it. And like I said, when we get this all season, I can see it's going to get big moves. But like Chris said, on behalf of Crypto.com, thanks to all the support on the journey. 2 more years till the Big 10. And I've got a feeling those two are going to be monumental. And this is going to be monumental for the CRO coin as well. Because as they start to bring in new rewards, that's going to attract more people into the Crypto.com ecosystem. And that in turn will bring in more people to buy CRO, no doubt. And also, don't forget, we're getting these burns coming in as well for the CRO token. You know, they're not big burns, but what is going to come in the near future? Are they going to do more bigger burns, more frequent burns? And that's obviously more people want to buy CRO, but the supply is shrinking. That means the price is obviously going to appreciate. And that's what you got to look for. Look what they're building. Look what they're doing. Because to me, Crypto.com is CRO is my biggest crypto holding. And like I said, I own a lot of meme coins and a lot of gaming coins as well, like, you know, but CRO is one of my biggest coins. And don't forget also, to celebrate the 8th anniversary, the celebrations, there is a competition, you know, where you could go and win a Bitcoin, 888 CRO and more. So all you have to do is have to participate, sign up on the Crypto.com, go to the campaign section on the home screen, tap the 8th anniversary, join now before. And if you come here, it gives you all the information about winning. We've just missed that 888 with CRO, but we've got coming up a pair of courtside tickets for the Crypto.com arena. But look what we've got here on the 13th of July. We've got 1 whole Bitcoin. So come to their website, check it out, and participate in it. You know, for me, I'm going to participate because I want to win some things, you know, at the end of the day. But like for CRO, I'm always DCAing into CRO by my debit cards, my earn. There's so many features on the DeFi to earn more CRO. You know, I can't get, people are not bullish on it enough. People are leaving it, capitulating. It's not doing anything. And then one day when it explodes, people will regret selling. And I don't want to be one of those people who regret in selling my CRO coins, because there's lots of things going on. So looking at CRO on the daily chart, this is, and we can see here, basically, we've just, on this falling wedge here, just been on that downtrend. We need to get back up and reclaim that 10 pence mark. But look what's happened here. We had a rising wedge here, and we perfectly got it down onto the drop side. We came all the way down to about 7 cents and then chopped around sideways and made that big move to the upside. And like I said, that was absolute. Look how big this channel is. This is an absolutely massive fallen wedge down to the downside. And like I said, if we break out, we need to reclaim that 10 pence, and then we're going to make our way back up to that 18 pence mark again, in my opinion. And then obviously, if we get alt season, this is going to make some big moves, in my opinion, because this is a massive, it's like that elastic band that you keep pulling back and back and back. And at some point, you've got to let go of it, and it'll projectile right up there. And I really do think we're going to go to that dollar to $1.50 to $2 mark. I really do. $2 mark is my target for this bull market for CRO. Last one we merely made $1. This time I think we're going to get to that $2 mark. So if you've been DCAing in now, or you'll be DCAing in when we're in that bear market and we're sitting at 5 cents, which I've said before, this is where I was DCAing into. So wherever we are now, even to this point, I'm in profit, a significant amount of profit, because I own a lot of CRO. You know, at the end of the day, I've got like, currently, I don't know, I've got like about 700 on my spot, 700,000 CRO on my spot. I've got about 500,000 in my DeFi, and I've got about 250 to 300,000 in my earn. So I've got it scattered all over, got my icy white card, DCAing as well. But at the moment, I see this big downtrend at the moment, but catch that 10 cents mark, 10 pence mark, and we can reclaim that and then get the bulls to push back up to the upside. I think we could reclaim around that 17 pence mark, 18 pence mark again, and make our way up. But obviously it's all subject to what Bitcoin does as well. Like, you know, so hopefully Bitcoin gets up to that $90, and hopefully that's going to push the CRO price up. But I'm watching dominance as well. In terms of that, because dominance, if Bitcoin pushes up to the upside, dominance is going to rise as well. So we just got to keep that one in mind. But overall, crypto.com, 8th anniversary, onwards to 10. Don't be bearish on CRO. That's all I'm saying. You're going to get the fuddies, you're going to get the people that are saying it's a Ponzi, it's rip-off, whatever. You get that in any kind of coin. People will say the same thing. But for me, I keep on DCA and CRO. I'm looking at the bigger picture. I'm looking at, you know, what could happen towards the end of this year. I'm hoping big things will happen. Chris has said, hopefully, we're going to get more features in terms of more surprises, in terms of getting more, you know, are we going to get more in terms of the debit cards, in terms of, are we going to get more like, you know, are we going to get more type of Netflixy kind of things? Are we going to get more type of rewards? You know, hopefully that's going to come about shortly. But like I said, give us a like and give us a subscribe in this video, and give us a thumbs up. It's always much appreciated. Any subscribing, but also appreciated as well. And I'll see you soon in the next video. Take care.